It's a bit on the lighter side. Maybe half a load here overall.
Jared was counting on this barge to leave with no less than 300 bundles. But with only half of that on board, he's left with a mere $100 grand in profit and one last load at Grizzly Camp to make up for lost money.
I'd be disgraced if this whole thing fails. And right now, it's not looking good.
Wood is hitting the water.
Another one in.
But Jared still needs a boomboat operator to guide it down 15 miles of sandbars and submerged obstacles before it can go to market. In the meantime, all he can do is map out the course and clear a path for when they're ready to make the run.
Just looking for things that are gonna hang up bundles. Just wanna make sure that the coast is clear. It's really sketchy due to the silt in the water. You can't see what's under you at any time. So you don't know if you're gonna hit a sandbar, you don't know if you're gonna hit a deadhead. Deadhead's a piece of wood that's just under the water enough that going along here at full speed, you hit one of these, you can knock your leg off and sink your boat. Very dangerous. I can see a deadhead here. This one's really bad. You see how fast the water's moving? The curb boat's actually getting sucked into it. So I'm gonna try to buck it off with a chainsaw till we can get it completely out of the way. A little sketchy. Hopefully it doesn't hook the boat and take the boat down the river too. We're barely hooked up here and the river runs wild.
The last guy that's done this job sunk one of his boom boats. The log tow caught up to him on the river, took his boat under. The guy scrambled to the top of the logs, just about lost his life, and nobody will do it.
I'm actually getting a little nervous.
I have all this invested. I moved equipment up there. I've got wood hitting the ground. Now we can't make that wood get to market because nobody will do the booming in this river. It's scary now.
Just hanging over the side of a boat, one hand hanging on for dear life. You don't know what's gonna happen, if the branch is gonna hook the leg, shift the boat. A lot of things you can't see under the water.
Back on Grizzly River.
Traveled a pretty good ways.
Dave and Leon are closing in on the logs they released at camp, with 15 miles to go before they make Potato Point.
Keep going to the other side.
I'm so stressed out right now. We've finally caught up to this big raft of wood going down the river, and we're gonna have to hook it up to the boom boat to try and pull and help direct it quicker down to Potato Point because we're losing time. So it's really important that we get onto this right now.
We got a small window today, and hopefully we get it done. That took a little longer than expected, but our first time doing it. Tie right here.
This really has to go good, or we have a major recovery operation on our hands. I have to call a tugboat to come up and assist at, you know, $600 an hour. It'll be very, very expensive.
Just gonna start putting power on. Let me know how it looks.
Go for it, buddy.
The bundles are secured to Leon's boom boat, and now the really dangerous journey down to Potato Point begins.
This maiden voyage is crucial to proving they can get timber out of Jared's logging camp and off to market. But to do it, they'll first have to make it through a treacherous section of river filled with deadheads, sandbars, and stumps.
Pretty dangerous place if you get hung up or get stuck on something. I've only ever been up this river one time in a crew boat when I got dropped off. So we're gonna go with the maps that people have supplied us and hopefully not end up on a sandbar.
I got lots of room on the left-hand side, eh?
Yeah, about 30 feet to the beach.
Okay.
We are on the low of the high tides. You get down to like the 12.5 footers. We'd like to be playing between 15 and 18, so we gotta be really careful. We're getting waves coming up from the ocean. It must be choppy and stormy out front. Lots of washed down wood and stumps. You can lose your equipment. You can lose your life if you mess with it. We could have a mayday in this river. Nobody's coming to save us.
This bundle looks like it's gonna hit the debris. Trying to stay away from that stick on my right.
It's gonna roll right by it, buddy.
And with the tide falling fast, every minute exposes more hidden dangers and debris.
It looks like that shoal, yeah, is right at that one point.
This is where it's gonna get pretty interesting. We got a shoal coming out off the point. We gotta go into what looks like mud flats, but that's the only deep channel for us to come around.
Now that they've cleared the obstacles, the final challenge is the shoals.
A shoal is material that's been shifted by the river and the currents and created an obstacle in our way in the river course. And we don't really know where that shoal comes out. If we're towing that big raft of wood down and we hit a shoal with that tugboat or the winder, that wood is gonna run us over and kill us.
Hopefully we sneak down this. Just trying to keep them off the right-hand side. It's pretty shallow. Ah, looks like we're following this good.
These maps, they change. River changes and the sediment deposits in different spots, so anything could happen right now.
Should be able around the corner here pretty quick. Okay.
Back on the water, Dave and Leon have nearly towed their first load of timber down the untamed channels of Grizzly River. But before they reach Potato Point, they'll first have to get through the shoals.
We're right off this shoal right now. Oh. I thought we were stopping there. It almost felt like we rubbed the sandbar. We'll know real quick. We'll have to back up fast. Thought I felt a little rub, but it might have just been a log under there, or Jill poke.
Okay.
Coming around the shoal, and we're going to turn into Potato Point. Woohoo! It feels so good to have made it to Potato Point. Now that we got the logs down, we got to make a bag around them and secure that bag so they don't float away in a big storm and they're secure.
We're in a switch. I'm gonna run ahead.
Leon's got a little more experience with the boom sticks and boom gear, and I just felt I could be better off running the tug while he did the leg work. So you're gonna get the sticks broke apart and ready to go so we can, when we arrive, all unhook, push the wood in, and we're gonna bag it off and leave it and run up to camp. Towing the bundles down went absolutely amazing. Leon and I figured out our system and we pushed it a bit, but we made it. The bullpen's filling up as we speak. Jared's gonna be really excited that the wood made it down safely because Jared is so anxious to start seeing a profit come out of here. We're just bleeding money when we do camp startup and all the hiccups of waiting and logistics and everything else. Leon will continue to bring bundles of logs down every day until we have enough to build the booms for the big tug to tow to market. It's gonna be a real headache to make sure it goes smooth every day, but we're the best, that's what we're gonna do. Bags closed, logs are secure. Right on, buddy.
Get out of here.
Yahoo!
Great.
Having finally forged a path from Grizzly Camp to Potato Point, it's time to move some timber. For the next 7 straight days, Dave oversees the transport of more than 300 log bundles to market, earning Jared enough to pay off his initial investment in the operation, and another $280,000 to put toward his debt.
Opening up a new camp in Grizzly River was a huge gamble. I'm very happy that things worked out. No risk, no reward. Right now, it was big risk and big reward. So we're cruising, man. This is a good feeling. But this business is relentless. You have to just keep moving. Stop, take a moment. And when I say a moment, a small moment, get back on the horse and keep grinding.
With the threat of wildfires drawing closer by the day, the time has come for Jared to cash in on what could be one of his last log barges of the season.
Oh, the Herc's here, buddy. She's a mammoth barge, isn't it? Big wood.
If he fills the barge, his profit is $200,000. And he'll need every cent of that toward his $1.1 million debt.
I'm really sweating about this load. I don't know, man. It's gonna be touch and go. With everything I have going on right now, expanding camps, buying out a business partner, I'm in so much debt. Financially, we need to get this done. Feeling like we got a lot of balls in the air, a lot of expenses. Every dollar is needed at this point. Not optimistic we're gonna get the load that we need out of here today. Oh, look at that bundle just blew apart. That's dangerous right there. That was a poor bundle placement. I really hate getting this late into the season because if we come up short on this barge, we're not gonna have much time to make that money up. Well, you on this one, Len?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Is there a full load here for you right now?
Yes, sir. Looks like it's gonna be a full one. Nice work.
Yeah, buddy.
We did it.
Betcha.
Right.
This barge brings Jared's total net income this season to $703,000, leaving him with nearly $400,000 remaining to pay off his debt.
Can't help but winning, baby. I'm gonna get Employee of the Month this week. I want a medal and a chest to pin it on. A lot of people put food on their table due to this big company that we run.
Oh, whales. Bunch of whales. Oh, whales. Marcus. Letting my crew down is one of my biggest nightmares. So I'm gonna work my ass off to make sure that I can pay my debts and keep this company afloat. Check that out. These guys are out here away from their family, busting their ass so I can make my payments. Without them, I could not be who I am, and I could not do what I'm doing. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Go get some crabs.
Won't be the first time you get crabs. No.
All logging operations have officially shut down for the season, leaving Foreman Dave and boom boat operator Leon with one final mission: ensure the last tug to market leaves with no less than 300 bundles in tow.
Want to run it before we go?
Yeah.
We're shut down for fire season now. This is the last tow to come out of Grizzly River. I really hope it's a big one so we can pay all these bills.
But before Jared can get paid, Dave and Leon must make one more run to Potato Point and add the last of their logs to the outbound haul.
We're in a bit of a pickle right now. We've got a leaky stuffing box on the boom boat, and that's allowing water to come in through the shaft and the seal. Oh, there we go, man. I can get this to Pete and Leon, and hopefully we're off to the rodeo here with towing some wood down. We're gonna need this boat in action to get everything ready before the big tugboat comes to take our tow.
This is the dry shaft that goes down to your rudder. We're gonna be putting more stuffing in the stuffing box. It's like a honeycomb rope, and it goes around the shaft, and it stops the water from coming in so the boat doesn't sink. Get this done quick. We'll start her up. We gotta meet that boat. You all good?
Yeah.
It's gonna be noisy. If we get the stuffing done correctly, it should have a drip from the water every couple seconds. How's that looking?
Well, we're getting a drip about every second. That's probably pretty good.
I think that's good.
Let's go wrap her up, Leon.
So we're ready?
Yeah, we're untied, bud.
Away we go.
We got to get these logs down the river, so we're ready when the tug arrives.
Woo!
We're heading to watch the log barge get loaded. Sun's going down. It's really crucial to get the barge tied up before dark.
With almost $400,000 still needed to settle his debt and a potential payoff of $200,000, this barge could mean the difference between a narrow win this season or selling off assets to make ends meet.
A little nerve-wracking at this point. We'll see how they do. Everything good?
Yeah, we're good. Okay, it's all set up.
I'll be going out to push them in fairly quick, I think.
Okay, nice cedar.
Some big out here.
Big wood, yeah. Tie it off. It's getting dark now, so
Definitely nerve-wracking.
I got a lot of people relying on me right now, so stakes are very high. I got to make sure that my crew get paid to support their families, and we got to start back next season financially strong.
After 6 hours of loading, the last log bundle is aboard the barge. And Jared can finally find out how his float camp finished their season.
Bundles are good, eh?
Yep, some very nice ones here. How's it feeling? I'd say it's a bit on the lighter side. Maybe half a load here overall.
Jared was counting on this barge to leave with no less than 300 bundles. But with only half of that on board, he's left with a mere $100 grand in profit and one last load at Grizzly Camp to make up for lost money.
I'd be disgraced if this whole thing fails. And right now, it's not looking good.
So if you just go right here, we'll tie this up. You're good to go. Looks like the tug's coming.
Oh yeah, inlet rustler. That's what we've been waiting for, boy. Hopefully this all goes smooth, disconnects, tows out easy.
Hey, fellas. Hey, Joe.
We're gonna go and put the straps in,
Okay.
and then we'll be ready to cut loose.
Okay.
Right on, we're here if you need us.
Yeah.
Tide's coming up, hopefully we don't get stuck on the rock.
Yeah.
Leon and I are on standby right now. We're letting the big boat get what he needs to do done. And when we're ready, we'll release the last tie on the head and we'll start towing this thing out. Hopefully it'll be a lot of money in the bank for Jared.
Every 3 sections, he'll go and he'll put cable across. Just gives it more support when they're towing.
You wouldn't want to fight that young fella at the bar on a Friday night. You can tell by guys that work in the bush how they move. He moves like a gazelle. He'll never get winded, and he could probably go like the best of them. It's all part of a logger's life.
So we're gonna start by pushing.
Roger. That's coming out nicely. You're all clear back here. I'll just stay on the side here.
There we go, boy. We have fully released our product off to the tugboat, and he's responsible for it to get it safely to world market. A heartfelt thank you, man.
It was neat. It was a challenge.
Inlet rustler, coast logger, you on the air?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey buddy, how you doing? It's Jared, the logging owner. Just coming to take a look at the tow. How's it feeling? Tell me it's heavy.
Oh yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. If it's any heavier, we need another boat.
Curious on how many sections you guys recorded there.
Oh, I'd say we're looking at about 90 plus. So about 470, 480 bundles.
We did it. It was tight, it was close. A little too close for comfort, but we got her done. This feels really good.
With a profit of $347,000, this final load out of Grizzly River raises Jared's net income to $1,157,000. Just enough to pay off his debt.